my sisters, my brothers, all family members. The word for this morning is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 20. A remnant shall return to the Lord, and it shall come to pass in that day. So it's an appointed time. It's one day when it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be as a result of Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 21. It's got to be as a result of that. I believe it's going to be as a result of that. I'm just reading the Bible to you. That's what I believe. It's going to be as a result in that day. As a result of what's going to happen on that day, in this particular day that's coming. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, so that's his chosen people, that's his chosen folk. The remnant of Israel, that's the chosen, that's his special people that's supposed to be set apart. The remnant of Israel, he said the remnant, a remnant that's already designated, don't even know it. That's why I say the remnant. Are you listening? It's the remnant. You already been designated, you just don't know. You should be excited, you should be excited and waiting with anticipation. Knowing that it's a remnant already selected. Just be excited, especially if you're on the narrow path. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Judah, or the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Okay. So this particular day, is this talking about the remnant? This particular day could be after or once the rapture takes place. This particular day. It could be speaking on behalf of the rapture. But before the rapture, you know what I'm saying, Isaiah 26 and verse 21 gonna happen. Before the rapture. I do believe, man, based on how the Bible is structured, I do believe that. So this right here is like the day that rapture take place, and the remnant is still gonna be here. Because that verse is directed to the remnant. That verse is directed to the remnant. That verse is, it's not really directed to the ones that's gonna get raptured. It's directed to the remnant. So like I say, just know that the remnant has really already been selected. It has to be proven. They have to be awakened. They're still asleep. They got to be awakened. This got to take place. Let me go to Isaiah 26 real quick. He gonna do this here. He gonna do this here to further awaken the remnant. Isaiah chapter 26. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. So that's what he's going to do. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. That's what's happening, man. All right, y'all. That's what it is. Anything further to do, I'll be back at you. Stay on the narrow. Amen and amen.